Last night, the 2026 American Music Awards went down in Las Vegas and it was hosted by the Queen herself, Queen Latifah, and I have so many thoughts. From the absolute slay edge on the red carpet to some looks that had me tilting my head, plus the biggest moment of the night. Today we are breaking it all down, and you just have to know Tiana Taylor is my absolute number one. So if you know me, you know I had to start there. So let's get into it. Starting with my absolute favorite of the night that I had mentioned is Tiana Taylor. She showed up and bent necks. She wore this striking magenta gown with a dramatic act protruding neckline and a killer high slit that showed off those neck print heels. It was powerful, glamorous, sexy, and 100% red carpet. Tiana understood the assignment and then wrote the whole book. This is exactly why she's my favorite. She always brings star energy. 10 over 10, no notes. Next up is Hilary Duff. For her first Emmys in a long time, she came through. She wore this plunging metallic silver chainmail style gown that was sparkling and glistening. It gave major 2000s icon nostalgia but elevated and modern. Hilary, you ate. I also have to shout out the host herself, Queen Latifah. She looked regal, dramatic, and commanding on that carpet. She came with her wife and she brought hosting energy even before the show started. Total icon behavior. I also loved Mariah the Scientist look. She was serving clean elegance in white. It wasn't basic at all. It felt fresh, sophisticated, and so expensive. She made minimal look maximal. I love it. I also loved Shirley's outfit. She's the cast from Love Island, USA. She starred in this strapless black dress with cutout details. She brought the heat and represented so well. Shirley, you looked amazing. And finally, KATSEYE. I have to admit, I love each of them individually. They all have such strong personal styles and they serve figure flaunting fun modern looks. But together they just didn't coordinate for me. Like they performed like tattoo, but I have to be honest, that group coordination thing wasn't as strong as those matching white angelic outfits that they wore at the Grammys. Individually though, they ate down. Now let's talk about the looks that I wasn't super sure about. One is Bebe Rexha. She went for this very bold, all black, hardware heavy look with buckles, fringe, fishnet, and a sweeping train. It was definitely a statement, but for me it felt a little uncomfortable and just didn't fully land. It was definitely a choice. Next is Amaya from Love Island. She wore this gold halter strapless dress. She brought the heat, but compared to all the big music stars, it felt a bit safe and it didn't stand out as much as I wanted it to. Like I'm not sure if I should love it or hate it. It's there. It doesn't do anything for me. Then Jenny from Love Island had on this multicolored striped sleeveless dress. It had fun summer vibes, but for the AMA's red carpet, it felt a little too casual for me, and also the colors clashed too much for me. So, what do you guys think? Were these looks hit for you or misses? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you disagree, you can let me know, but be respectful. Now, let's move on to the highlights that actually made the night unforgettable. First and biggest, BTS is back after 4 whole years away because of military service. They made their return to the AMAs. They took home 3 awards. The Artist of the Year, which is huge. They beat out some major names, then Song of the Summer and Best Male K-pop Artist. Next is KATSEYE, the one new artist of the year, and actually swept all 3 of their nominations, including Breakthrough Pop Artist, and they also performed Pinky Up and even shouted out BTS in their speech. So proud of them. And in a wild twist, Taylor Swift led the night to the most nominations, 8, but went home with 0. She didn't win a single award. It was shocking shout out for Swifties. What an unpredictable night. Also, she has like 40 awards herself, so it was so surprising not to win anything. Overall, the 2026 AMAs had more hits than misses for me. The fashion was bold, the energy in Vegas was fun, and BTS making their comeback made the whole night feel so special. Okay, so I wanna know now, who was your best dress? Did you love my ones that I mentioned, or did you hate them? Also, do you disagree with some that I wasn't really feeling? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this breakdown, let me know also in the comments and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.